Hello everybody, this is Michael from UC Berkeley's IEOR 190G. This is week 4 and today's topic is Google and its involvement in the patent war. Google is not a primary player as some other companies such as Apple, but they still have a huge effect since they supply the operating system for all of the Android phones. Now, what I'd like to talk about is Google's deal to buy Motorola and how this will affect the current market and what this might do to the current patent war. As most of you know, Google has agreed to buy Motorola for about $12.5 billion. This recently got the green light from the European and US regulators, but this company will still continue to face scrutinies over anti-monopoly, antitrust issues. For those of you who aren't familiar with the patent war, this may seem like a strange move on Google's part. Why would they acquire Motorola? Well, if you are familiar, you would know that the other competitors in the market have a very large repertoire of patents on their own smartphone devices. Like Apple pretty much patent everything they could on their iPhones and their tablets. Google, on the other hand, only has about 700 patents, which pales in comparison. With the purchase of Motorola, they would gain an additional 17,000 patents, many of which concern Wi-Fi and online video technology. This would help level the playing field and put Google back in the competition for the smartphone war, both defensively and offensively. The trade commissions of the world are concerned with a monopoly developing with Google's purchase of Motorola, but Google has promised to have an open licensing agreement with whoever wishes, much like what Microsoft has right now. Whether that will come through or not is still wavy because this wasn't settled in hard terms. What happens now is, now that Google has a comparable portfolio, the companies will either come to a standstill or losses will be accumulated by both sides as they continue to fight in court. Google needs to do this in order to protect the Android and the future of the Android OS. This move was basically forced upon them because if Google did not do this, they would be quickly put out of the market by all of its competitors. A comparison given by Bert Foer of the American Antitrust Institute, he relates this patent war as to a Cold War being played out. We see both companies leading up to arm themselves with huge munition and missiles that they can utilize in order to achieve mutually assured destruction. And I agree with this statement. This seems to be what's happening. And yeah, so that's Google's involvement that I've found so far. There's probably plenty more. Since Valentine's Day is coming up, why don't you guys take a look at this? Ha ha ha. Cute, right? Red cheeks. Or I can do this. Kisses. Okay. Kisses all around. Thanks, guys. And until next week.